Hello everybody. Today we're going to be playing Where Winter Crows Go. Let's begin. Disclaimer. Attention. This game contains strong language, emotional abuse, manipulation, isolation, depictions of blood, shaking, screen, and implications of sorry I was not able to read all that, but it will be in my description. Hey there, Snowflake. Before we begin the story, I'd like to ask you a couple of questions. What are your preferred pronouns? She, her. Excellent. And what is your name? Aspen. Think again. Lucy. Lucy. I like it. Can't wait to meet you. The road is quiet. No real sound can be heard except for the humming of my four-wheeled companion. No sign from any other cars in ours, not even a motorbike. The frosty air is so prominent, I can feel it pierce through the window's glass. Bless whoever invented car heaters. I don't know why I suddenly grabbed my backpack for a one-week trip to Frost Peak Town. I mean, I know it's supposedly famous for skiing or whatever, but it's literally in the middle of nowhere. What am I? A teenager? Hungry for a thrill? Who am I kidding? I know exactly what I'm doing here. Bleep. My work. My boss, society. They can burn each other for all I care. I'm not usually this impulsive, but winter sports might be just what I need to take my mind off things. And no one's going to take me away from my well-earned break. No one. What the heck? In the middle of my venting session, a crow flies right in front of the windshield. A bunch of crows is called a murder, I think. Ah. Although I nearly lose control, I manage to get a firm hold of my steering wheel. Dang bird. Is it suicidal or what? It nearly killed me. Whatever. I'll just... Huh? The car seems really off balance all of a sudden. Really? Now? Here? Dang, Herbie. You're looking a little flat over there. And your parent is so responsible that she forgot to bring your spare tire. I take my phone from my pants pocket. No reception. Of course. No one is going to take away your well-earned break, huh? Well, a stupid crow just did. I thought she kicked the crow. I kicked the snow. As much as complaining feels good to get your frustrations out of your chest, it's not going to solve anything. Time to explore the wondrous world of Winter Wonderland. Right. Now, where would I go if my car had a problem? A gas station. Yeah, if only. There's literally nothing here. Nothing but snow and big trees. Frost Peak Town should be somewhere around this area, though. I just need to keep walking. At least the view is pretty. Yeah, it is pretty. I'm sorry guys, I'm still a little bit congested. Well, the trees changed. I guess that's some progress. The others are pine, right? Not sure about these ones though. But still, how come I haven't seen a single person or animal throughout my entire hike? Don't bears usually live here? Not that I'd want to meet one. Hope I don't find one of their dens while they're hibernating. I'm surprised I didn't see any deer either, considering there was a sign and all. Is it me or is it getting colder? Guess I'll keep walking. Okay, nah, it's definitely colder now. My hands feel like ice cubes, and of course I had to forget my gloves. Sure enough, the freezing weather brings out the first snowflakes of the day. They fall slowly yet relentlessly, and I can't resist the urge to catch a few with my tongue. I wish they tasted like something. Usually I don't mind snow. It's undeniable that the tiny ice crystals are very pretty, especially when it's sunny. It's as if everything is glistening. Not to mention, snow has a strange way of making you feel nostalgic, even if you've never seen it before. Yep, I definitely don't mind it. You could even say I like it, when I know I'm not at risk of getting hypothermia, that is. What's next, a snowstorm? Okay, yes. Great. I'm running. Is that a log cabin? Maybe whoever lives there can help me. Or not. I'm having such bad luck today that I wouldn't be surprised if it was abandoned. I bet it can protect me from the storm, though. I hope. Never mind. I don't want to be alone in the cold. Let me see another human being. Hello? Is anyone there? Please, I need help. No answer. Maybe they didn't hear me. My car got a flat tire and I have nowhere to go. Can you help me? Please. My hands are numb and have turned a deep shade of purple. My body's shivering so violently I can barely stand. It's so cold. That made him open up. The front door starts unlocking. Hell. Did I get knocked out? Day one. Boom boom. At least it's warm and toasty. Where am I? I wake up in an unfamiliar room. Is this inside the log cabin? I must have passed out. I wonder what time it is. Did I sleep the whole night? Out of habit, I touch my pants pocket to take out my phone. What? Only to find I'm wearing an entirely new outfit. Huh? I guess whoever helped me out must have changed my clothes. They even bandaged my hands. I should go find them. Wow, this cabin is bigger than it looks. How many rooms does it even have? The door at the far back must be the entrance. I hear a bit of noise from the room on the right. Is that where the person who helped me is? Then again, I don't know who they are. What if it's someone dangerous? Well, not like I have the keys anyway. I should at least meet them before drawing any conclusions. Also, they did help me, so they can't be that bad. Horror game main characters must be ripping off on me. Ooh, it's nice and cozy. When I enter the room, I find myself in a small yet cozy kitchen. And then I see him. A green-haired man who appears to be of average stature, wearing a lab coat and washing the dishes. He's washing the dishes? Did I get any? Did I eat anything? That's kind of anticlimactic. Huh? I said that out loud. And now he's staring at me. Abort. Abort mission. He looks really scary. Maybe I can escape through the window? Oh, hey, you woke up. The man either chooses to ignore my slip-up or doesn't really care. Look at his teeth. Look at his teeth. After removing his cleaning gloves, he takes a few steps my way. Yeah, come closer. That's not close enough. And stops right in front of me. I was actually about to check up on you after cleaning up. How do you feel? I'm feeling great. I'm actually feeling great. Really? I'm glad. Ooh, look at his smile. Well, it's just, if it wasn't for you, I don't think I would have survived. You even treated my frostbitten hands and all. Thanks so much. Why are you blushing, mister? Sorry, you just caught me off guard. He's so cute. But by the way, I'm sorry about changing your clothes without permission. It was kind of an emergency since you were... Oh yeah, don't worry about it. Did you see anything? I mean, you did what you had to do in that kind of situation. If anything, I'm actually really grateful because otherwise I would probably gotten hypothermia. Or worse. Much worse. The man gives a sigh of relief. Thank goodness. Was he worried I was going to do something? I can't believe he was worried about what I was going to think when his actions literally saved my life. Oh, he's... I don't trust him, but he's making himself seem like a sweetheart. He's kind of cute, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna lie. If you don't mind my asking, can you tell me what happened? How did you get caught up in the snowstorm? Well, you see, I'm not from here. Alright. What can I say? A stupid crow scared the hell out of me while I was driving and my car got a flat tire as a result. Why are you looking at me like that? I see. That's quite unfortunate. Did I say something weird? Anyway, what's your name? I thought I asked for help, but you're literally the first person I've seen in this whole area. Yeah, he is cute. Look at his eyes. Never mind. He's scary now. Which reminds me, I don't think we've introduced ourselves yet, right? True. Does he need to pee or something? Why is he suddenly so nervous? Now I'm getting nervous. I better get introductions out of the way. I'm Lucy. Oh, what a pretty name.
I'm Crowe.
Crowe. You serious right now? Seriously? No wonder you made a weird face. But don't worry, I only meant the animal. Besides, I doubt anyone who has a job that requires wearing a lab coat. Yeah, why are you wearing that lab coat? It's actually stupid. Well, mostly anyway. Not that he needs to know that. I know. I just wasn't expecting to hear my name in quite that manner. Okay, I get it. I bet. In any case, it's nice to meet you, Crowe. The pleasure's all mine. This guy is so nice. I wonder if he could tell me how far I am from Frost Peak town. Wouldn't be good to overstay my welcome after all. Can I ask you something? Where are my manners? I still haven't offered you anything to drink. Hold the drink. Just tell me where to go. Oh, it's okay. I don't want to impose. Nonsense. I finally have a guest after all. Look at his little teeth. Finally. I'll go ahead and prepare some chaga tea. It's very good for the cold weather. Thank you. I have no idea what chaga is, but he seems to know what he's talking about, so... Would you like something to eat as well? Don't be shy now. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Honestly, I'd rather not. I'd rather just keep going, but I'm gonna be nice. Are you sure you don't mind?
Don't worry about it.
I love cooking, so it's no trouble at all. In that case, I'd love to eat something too. Thank you. My pleasure. Oh, that reminds me. Is there anything you can't eat? I'm vegetarian. I'm vegan. I'm vegan. Don't give me no meat, please. Alrighty. So, why don't you wait for me in the living room? It's right next to the kitchen. Why don't you want me to watch? This place even has a living room? Yeah, I gotcha. It's a big place. Did you build it yourself? Wow. Crowe sure has a lot of books. I wonder if he's some kind of scientist? I should have asked him. He looks the part at least. It's pretty cozy too. I wonder what he's doing over here. Kinda surreal knowing how cold it is outside. After awkwardly wandering about the room for a couple of minutes, I decide to sit on one of the couches. Oh my gosh. I lift my butt and throw myself on the couch a few more times for good measure. So comfortable. I should remember to ask Crowe where he buys his cushions. The carpet looks really inviting too. Should I take off my boots to feel the fiber texture in my feet? I don't think he's gonna like that. What if he's a germaphobe and he's like, don't do that. Yeah, I should really ask first. I really want to, but I should probably ask first. It's not my house after all. It looks so inviting though. Something on your mind? Crow smiles at me while holding a tray with a bunch of stuff. Goodness, how long was I with my head in the clouds? I didn't even hear him come in. Sorry, I was just thinking the carpet looked comfortable.
I see.
Is that so? You're free to rest your feet on it if you want to. Really? Be my guest. Thank you. It's so soft. Your face is priceless. I'm happy to see you're more relaxed now. Alright, here you go. Big pancakes? Hold on. This music is a little bit seductive. Maybe he's trying to get me too relaxed. The fluffy sweetness of the pancakes combined with the juiciness of the berries and the caramel-like taste of the syrup sends me right to heaven. Shugu. Several compliments slip out of my mouth before I even finish swallowing. I can't help it, it's freaking amazing. Looks like someone was hungry. Ugh, that's embarrassing. What am I, a kid? Sorry about that. I got a bit too excited. Nothing to be sorry about. I'm happy you liked it so much. They were fantastic. Did you use maple syrup? Birch syrup, actually, since there aren't any maple trees in this area. Only birch and pine trees. Wow, that's really cool. He really makes the most of living in this area. Don't forget the chaga tea, though. It'll warm you right up. Chaga. I take the mug of chaga tea and rest my cheek on the ceramic. It's warm and has an earthy aroma. I've never had chaga tea before, but it doesn't smell like anything I've ever tasted. What herb or fruit does it come from? Curious, aren't we? Chaga is the type of mushroom that grows on the bark of birch trees. It's a little hard to find, and you need to be careful not to confuse it with the dead chaga, but it's worth the search since it's very good for you. Wow, that's kind of cool. Right?
Nature is amazing.
Yeah, it sure is. When it's not trying to kill you, that is. But I don't want to dampen the mood. He looks happy. I distract myself by taking a sip of the tea, but almost choke at the unexpected taste. Ugh. Ugh, it's so bitter. Whoops, I forgot to mention that.
Here, have some sugar, Snowflake.
Huh? Snowflake. Oh my goodness, what if I give him a nickname too? Should I just blush or give him a nickname? I'd probably blush, but I'm about to give you a nickname. Thanks, Jewel. Thanks, Jewel. Ugh. No problem. I guess he wasn't expecting that. I mean, you called me Snowflake, though. Crow doesn't seem to mind, though. He even looks happy. How cute. I add 2 teaspoons of sugar and stir. You are so cute. You're just gonna watch me drink? You're not gonna drink anything for yourself? Better. A lot. Thank you. Maybe the bitter taste will grow on you with time. Who knows? I know. I wonder if the natural food store near home sells chaga tea. Which reminds me, are you a nature scientist, Crow? Curious about me, aren't we? Maybe. I like your honesty.
Something like
Something
that.
like that.
I prefer to call myself an environmental researcher.
He sounds really familiar. Oh, that's pretty cool. Do you have anything you specialize in?
Well, nature is pretty vast, so I study a bit of everything. Plants, animals, ecosystems.
Sounds deadly.
But right now I'm researching partial migration in certain animals.
Partial. Your face tells me you have more questions. You got me. Partial migration is just like the same suggest. Oh, sorry. Partial migration is just like the name suggests. It's a phenomenon where only some individuals of a certain species move from one region to another, while the rest stay put. I see. Kind of like when some birds migrate because of winter. Yes, exactly. For some reason, the animals who don't migrate during winter tend to be the same as the ones who don't migrate the following year and so forth. That's intriguing, isn't it? It really makes you want to know why.
Uh,
Perhaps it's a bit ironic, but I'm actually focusing on crows right now. Why are you focusing on them now? Ha! Well, what can I say? It fits you to a T. I'd better do the research justice then. That makes me wonder, was the crow I saw on the road a partial migrator or not?
hmm.
But enough about me. Why don't you tell me more about yourself? Promise you're not gonna laugh.
Cross my heart and hope to die.
Okay. To be honest, I needed a break. My job back home is really stressful to say the least, and I don't know when the last time I took a holiday was. A real holiday, not just a day off, you know? I start to fidget with my fingers. Work's always like, this is urgent, or I need you to be online, or Jerry screwed up again, and now we've got to do overtime. Every day, at every hour, everywhere. It's pure chaos. I bend forward. There's just no escape. And bury my head in my hands. I feel so stuck all the time. I think he's listening a little bit too hard, to be honest. Like, there's no point in anything. Like, I'm living to work and not working to live. Like, I want to disappear for a whole week and not think about anything, which is pretty much what I did. What am I saying to a stranger? What is going on in your mind? Sorry, I got a bit overwhelmed for a second. It's alright, Snowflake. I think it's good that you're letting it all out. He's being so sweet. I almost want to cry, but I feel embarrassed about being so vulnerable with it. Why did the music change? It sounds hectic. It's intense. But I feel embarrassed about being so vulnerable with a person I barely know. Call me weird for thinking this, but it feels so right to talk to him.
I'm not sure why you thought I was going to laugh, though. What I see is a very hard-working person who's clearly not being appreciated and needs to relax.
I gotta chill and probably be a little pampered too. I think you're right in taking a week off. You want to help me take a month off? In fact, you should have probably asked for more. Thank you. Though I'm sure Crow noticed my voice breaking, he chooses not to say anything, probably out of kindness. Why don't you tell me more about this holiday of yours? Where were you planning to go? Oh, right. Well, I actually wanted to ask you about it before. Is Frost Peak Town too far away from here? Did you say Frost Peak Town? Yeah, I was looking for places to visit that were good for relieving stress. Not beaches, mind you, something to actually let my frustrations out. So I kept searching and found a bunch of articles saying how skiing was really good for all that. Then, let's just say I chose the place that was furthest away from home to feel like I was genuinely going on a trip. A bit of a thrill seeker, aren't we? I mean, not really, but I guess I needed a bit of excitement to take my mind off of things.
That's so. How curious.
That smile should be illegal. By the way, to answer your last question, Frost Peak Town is around this area. Really?
Uh,
Yes. I sense a but coming, but it's a few hours away by driving, unfortunately. How's that in this area? Uh, I love when we just stare at those little dot dot dots and we just stare at each other. There is a bus that takes you there though, and the bus stop isn't far from here. Then again, the snowstorm yesterday did quite a number on the roads, so it'll probably take a while until all the snow is removed. They will most likely have to repair the damage too. Bloody hell. Do you know how much time it'll take until the buses resume their usual route?
hmm.
About a week, I'm assuming. That's my entire vacation. Darn. There goes my holiday. Guess I'll have to stay in this area then. What about hotels? Are there any around here, Crow? Hotels? Hmm. Not many people come visit around these parts. They don't? Not during winter, at least. What does that mean? Unlike Frost Peak, this village doesn't have any real attractions per se, not to mention only about 11 people live here. Farmers and people with summer vacation houses, to be more precise. Well, and me. Why are you here? Wait, this is a rural area? More so in the other seasons. It's mostly deserted it's mostly deserted during winter, since this village is not well suited to shelter cattle in such harsh weather conditions. It's most likely the reason why this village is called Winter Hollow. Winter Hollow? Sounds kinda cool, but also a bit ominous.
A bit similar to partial migration, don't you think?
Yeah. Now that he mentions it, that must also be why I saw no one on the way here. I'm pretty sure Frost Peak must have at least one hotel in its town, but what am I supposed to do then? I'm glad you asked. We don't say anything for a while. This is probably the unluckiest break I've had in a long time. What's on your mind, Crow? Getting a flat and having no replacement for it, forgetting my gloves when going to such a place, getting caught in a snowstorm in a village that's pretty much deserted, saving for one person. Am I cursed or something? Why can't look beyond my side for once? Crow is the first one to break the silence.
Why don't you stay here for a few days?
Eh? Did I hear him right? Why do you look so surprised? Considering there aren't many alternatives, I think it's a good idea, don't you think? I'd love to stay. Really, I'd love to. That's great. Maybe this is a bit silly, but to be honest, I've always wanted to spend a holiday in a log cabin. 'Cause I mean, just look at them. At yours. They're so freaking cool. But don't worry, I'll definitely... Damn it, I did it again. Sorry about that. I got way too enthusiastic over here. Don't be sorry. It makes me overjoyed that you like my cabin and want to stay. His enthusiasm is so infectious that I find myself jumping for joy as well. Seems I have a new roommate. Thank you, Crow. I mean it.
We're going to have so much fun you'll never want to leave.
He didn't have to blush while saying that, but okay. Stop teasing me like that, or I might just believe you. Where'd your smile? Where did your smile go? I'll go wash the dishes. You made that uncomfortable. Oh, you don't have to. I flashed my palm at him before he finished his sentence. Nope. You're ready to let me stay in your home for a whole week. The least I can do is help you with the dishes and a few other things. Just name it and I'll do it. Alright. Good. I'll be right back. I arrange the dirty mugs, plates, and teapot on the tray and head back to the kitchen. I'm scared.
I wasn't joking before, Snowflake.
Joking about what? That I'll never want to leave?